Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rosemont, Illinois, here for Wednesday Night Beatdown. Tonight, you're going to witness the very first women's four-way fatal Hell in a Cell. You'll see Boston defend his television title against Sabu, and Fuzz Pigment once again puts Redneck Rufus to the test, this time for the Horseman World Championship. It's going to blow your mind like a Coke spoon full of gunpowder. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wednesday Night Beatdown here from Rosemont, Illinois. It's a brand new city for us, brand new stadium. It's good to be here. Great to be here, actually. Coming down right now for this. What do we got? We got a four-way match coming up here. It is the, it's an over-the-top match, of course. Coming down right now is Nature, who we saw in action in a six-man battle royal. As a matter of fact, 3 weeks ago on Crude. He performed an over-the-top throw. Little guy like him throwing a big man like Dick Blanchard. No, I'm sorry. I screwed that up. Dick Blanchard, the big guy, throwing the little man over. That makes a little more sense. Anyway, but yeah, we saw that. Let's have a look at that again. And, kick to the stomach. And fighting back with the elbow. Almost an elbow punch there. And grabbing that hair again, taking him over to the, he picks him up. He's gonna throw him over. He backs up and he throws him over. Okay, that didn't destroy the illusion at all, did it? That's Nature, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm fucking up my notes already. Not even out of the gate here, and I'm screwing up everything I've read. Well, in my defense, it's a very dark red with a black printing on it, so it's kind of hard to read, especially with my eyes. My eyes are fucking horrible. Oh, and now, coming down, second competitor here in this match is the Goldfather. We saw him 2 weeks ago on Beatdown in another over-the-top match, and he got the over-the-top throw by Big Daddy Disaster. It's something when an over-the-top match when you got a guy who can pick you up and you bang your head off the ceiling. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. Oh, and a punch coming at Goldfather's head. And now, oh my God, there it is. There it is, the move. It is the, what is that? What do they call that? I forget what I called that. I'll talk about it later because I'm going to finish this match. But that is the, I don't know. He's taking him the rope now. Could be taking him over. Up, picks him up. Big Daddy Disaster has him in a compromising position. And there he goes. Send him over. That's the Goldfather, ladies and gentlemen. He took a tumble in that match, but maybe he'll be able to redeem himself here tonight with this over-the-top match. As we see, he's one of the bigger guys, actually. We don't have any of the jumbo giant, thyroid problem motherfuckers in here tonight. At least not for this match. But coming down right now, bathed in green light, the color of money, it is pimpin' ass Big Sid. And we saw Big Sid, when did we see him? We saw him this past week on Beatdown in the tag team title match. He performed the Bitch Breaker on Boston. That was a tag team. Oh yeah, that was a tag team title. They retained that. He's got the belt right around his waist there. And let's see what happened to Boston here. It's a good shot. They usually just swing and miss. But now, oh, here it comes, folks. It's the Bitch Breaker. Nobody does it like Big Sid. Down he goes. Oh my God. And now a quick pin here. The referee getting ready. Here comes Concrete and Nature. 2. There's 2. There's 3. The Soul Patrol wins as Concrete just jumps over and starts laying into Nature. That's him, Big Sid, ladies and gentlemen. The Road Warriors called, and they want their outfits back. At least one of them. I think he stole it. It was at a WWE event, WWF, whatever, and stole that outfit. So I'm not going to blame him. We're a low-budget system here, so if you can steal outfits and attire from other places, that's great. Coming down right now, though, it is the eldest wrestler in the crew. I think it's 103 years old. He might have just had a birthday. It is Pedro X. And we saw Pedro this past week on Crude in a cage match. And he didn't do so well because Fritzi escaped. But the reason Fritzi was able to escape is because the old man had some bowel problems and decided to jump up on the turnbuckle and take a squat. It still cracks me up. Let's have a look at it while I'm laughing. Off the fence. And now Fritzi. Fritzi going up. 2 guys down. Pedro X trying to take a rest here. Here comes Fritzi over the cage. Somebody got to get up and stop him. Pedro X sees him. Pedro X is going to... Pedro... As Fritzi climbs over the cage, Pedro X jumps on the top turnbuckle and takes a squat on it. Oh my God, Fritzi! That's him, folks, Pedro X. If ever there is a best of HWA DVD or Blu-ray, Blu-ray to come out, that scene would have to be on there. But there's the gentleman there, Nature, Goldfather, Big Sid, and Pedro X already. Here's the match started. And now, a knee by Big Sid to Nature and stomping. And Pedro X is just lounging. The Goldfather's showing off, and Big Sid comes over and says, "Come here, bitch. You want to wrestle?" Oh, we got Pedro X with a kick, and now another kick to Nature. And Big Sid's already trying to take Goldfather out, and he sends him over the rope, but he falls to the apron. And Pedro X still stomping on Nature. And I've got a boot to trying to push Goldfather off, but he comes in with an elbow and it breaks the knee. Oh, another fist from Pedro X, and now a face plant on Nature. Pedro X going to town on Nature, and slaps by Big Sid on the Goldfather, and punches to Big Sid, some punches to the Goldfather, and finally back in the corner and slapping away with an arm lift by Pedro X in the back there, and more punches and slaps by Big Sid, now stomping on Godfather. And Godfather steps back up like he's a fucking jackrabbit, and he comes in with a clothesline on Big Sid. And now Nature comes in and says, "You want to beat him up? I'll beat him up some more." So stomps on Big Sid. And now Pedro X is back up and goes for slapping with the Goldfather. And a body press slam by Nature on Big Sid. Big Sid rolls out, and now Nature taking on Pedro X. Now he's back on his feet. And, tries for a suplex, but, reversed neck breaker by Pedro X there. A reversal move, excellent. And Goldfather tries to drop him on the knee, but he gets a knee to the face for his trouble. And Pedro X went for a wind up, but Goldfather was quicker and punched Pedro X right into the corner and slamming away. And now Nature whips Big Sid to the turnbuckle that Pedro X is already in. They kind of sliding away out of there. Pedro X with a big clothesline and knocks Goldfather out. And we're down to 3. And now, Pedro X popping Big Sid over, and now punching away, and Nature's punching away Big Sid too. Double T. Pedro X goes to punch it, Big Sid, and Nature's head got in the way. And now Big Sid coming back in, he kind of tangled up in the ropes. Oh, now working a suplex. Oh, down the ropes to the turnbuckle by Big Sid on Nature. And now we got, Big Sid going for a kick. He kicks Pedro X right in the knee. He's got bad knees, so he's got bad everything, actually. But a neck breaker by Big Sid. And now stomping on Pedro X. Big Sid, Nature's taking a nap there. Is getting recuperation. These two were beating on each other. Big Sid with a body slam on Pedro X. And a kick to the back of Pedro X. Got to get him some Doan's pills. They still make those? I don't know. I remember the commercials from like decades ago. And now a belly-to-belly suplex by Big Sid on Pedro X, and Pedro X goes for a roll. Oh, and now Nature grabs grabs Big Sid and drives with that clothesline right after that, after driving his head into the chin, or the chin into the head, one way or the other. And now picking him up, and picks him up there, and is taking him over to the turnbuckle. Oh, he's just going to try to shove Big Sid out. Nature shoving Big Sid. He's got him up on the top turnbuckle. If he can topple him. No, he comes back down and punches Nature right in the face there, Big Sid. And now Pedro X coming in finally, decides to do something. But now Nature's over the shoulders and elbows right into Big Sid's face there. And Pedro X comes up from behind and punches and clotheslines him. Pedro X has taken 2 guys out, and Nature with a quick belly-to-belly suplex on Pedro X as Big Sid crumples to the ground, and he picks himself up and has to drag his ass out. And now takes Pedro X over the top rope. If he can punching him, if he can knock him off the apron there, this will be it. Another shot, and another shot. Nature has won this battle here. A quick one here for the overtop match. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, Pedro X did a lot of the dirty work here, but we saw the end right there. Nature, that's what we're going to show. Okay. Quick replay, folks. Thanks to the engineer, he's probably drunk again, but Nature is the winner of this battle, and there you go. He says, he points to you, and you, and you, but give me a hot dog and a cold beer. I don't know, maybe that's what he's wearing. Nobody understands me. No, that's Sabu. All the foreign wrestlers talk like that, just... So, with that, we're going to be moving on to our next match, which is going to be, I believe, a first blood match between Corporal Punishment and the Silverfish going at it. So, we're going to cut off here. This is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rose something, Illinois. I don't even know where this fucking place is. the Winnebago driver took us here, so I didn't really have to pay attention to the directions. But coming down right now is Corporal Punishment. Rosemont, that's what it is. I'm sorry, I just read the notes. Corporal Punishment coming down right now. And we saw Corporal Punishment this past week on Beatdown in a Falls Count Anywhere match against Big Daddy Disaster. And he handled Big Daddy Disaster handily, you would say, with a military slam right on the concrete floor. Let's have a look at it. And now he's in a stance. What's he got for him? He's picking him up. Oh, taking him over the... Oh, my God! Just throws him right over his head, slams him down, and there's the pin. Where's the ref? The ref has got... There he comes. Now a pin. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Corporal Punishment has won this match, his first match in HWA. Not a very popular wrestler here, ladies and gentlemen. That is Corporal Punishment. The crowd not happy about that whole... what was that? What they call that thing where there was abuse against hostages, or not hostages, but Abu Ghraib. That was the name of it, and some other things he was involved in, waterboarding and such. Just really, really unorthodox, but fits right in here with the HWA. And coming down right now is the cockroach himself. I know he's not the cockroach; he's the silverfish, which is a form of cockroach. If you ever get those, you gotta really call Orkin or one of those other bug-killing places. Was it Orkin and something else? I don't know. Anyway, figure out your own local exterminator. As we looked at this 3 weeks ago, we saw on Beatdown in the table match against Big Daddy Disaster. It's the Big Daddy Disaster replay show. Another one on him, and he made quick work of him on the top rope table splash. Let's have a look at it. And now gets grabbed, get kind of taken over. He's still a little woozy, I guess. I don't know. I think he drinks a lot. He might be an alcoholic. That could be why he's not doing so. Oh, he's laid on the table. Uh-oh. Here comes Silverfish. He's going up. He's going up. If he lands, if he doesn't get up, this could be it. Here he comes. Ah, big splash, and the table explodes. Silverfish is the winner here. That's right, folks. It's easy to mistake him for a baked potato right now. The Silverfish. And this is going to be a first blood match. Oh, there he is. God, very intense. Corporal Punishment is so fucking intense at the beginning of these matches. He's staring a hole, burning the hole right through him with that gaze. And now he's going to step up. Oh, it's just shoves Silverfish right to the fucking ground. And dragging him on his face. I guess he's trying to wear out that, tenderize that forehead. Now kind of picking him up slowly. And it comes back down with the hammering hands. Smashing on. He steps right over top of Silverfish. No respect at all. And a kick to the back there. And now picking Silverfish up. Silverfish already weary, you can tell. And now, knees to the gut there. And, a knee left right to the face. Just really working the head early there. It's a smart move here on these first blood matches. But now, getting whipped to the ropes and an elbow right to the face there by Silverfish on Corporal. Corporal now, up. Corporal getting still grappling there. And whips him over the ropes, and down he goes, and we're going outside. And what's he got? He's picking him up kind of gingerly there, and you don't want to be too... it's whipped to the announcer's table, and smacking off with the knees, and now smacking off, and now jerk ramming his head into the announcer's table, and tries him again, breaking the knees and the head at the same time here. And so, Silverfish dropping the leg across the chest of Corporal. Picking Corporal up again. And we got a little stare down there. And a knee to the chest by Silverfish. And a punch. And another punch by Silverfish. A quick double there. Double, as Chuck Ross would say. And now, got that corner right in the balls. Holy hell. And go. She's going out for a baseball bat. And he tries to swing, but somehow they struggle for it. And now there's another struggle, and Silverfish gets the bat back. Now takes the handle, drives it right into his face, and nails him down with right in the throat with the bat. And stomping on him now. Oh my, there's somebody going to get opened up with these baseball bats on these tables. Now Silverfish picked him up once again. And grabbing him, drives him, takes him over the knee. And now, back brain buster there on the hard floor. And stomping once again on Corporal. Corporal not doing so well here. Actually, he's the second of Chaz's wrestlers here, and it doesn't look like Corporal's going to win one for him tonight, as did not Pedro X. And now get head right off the table there. That'll open you up. And a slam to the table again. And another head slam to the table. Good God, what a strategy. What a great strategy. And punching away in the chest. And another punch to the head. Silverfish going to town here. And another brainbuster there. Brainbuster splash. And Silverfish says this is over. What's he got in mind for him? He's going to do I don't know if he's going to use one of his signature moves out there. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. He's got a few of them. And now, driving the chin right in the top of the head there. Silverfish. I don't think the Corporal's gotten much of a shot off here. And now a leg drop there on the outside. On the chest, I think he got him. Hard to see from this angle. And now he has him up and over. Oh, and a clothesline. Clothesline dragging him to hit the back of the head on the pole there. And then hitting the dirt, too. So another stomp. And now a knee to the back. Slow knee. Slow gin fizz knee, you might call it. I don't know. Why would you call it that? I don't know. Because I said so? Yeah, right. Anyway. Oh, another chin shot there on the top of the head by Silverfish. He is just... Corporal is having problems here, folks. He was doing so well with Big Daddy Disaster last week, but right now he's having some severe issues. Picked up again. He is groggy as shit. And now got a shoulder to the side and taking him over. Oh, is he going to have more? Oh, trash him off the post. The metal post there. And doing a little moonwalk and driving the elbow. And now takes him to the barricade. Bouncing him off pillar to post and everywhere. And just punching right to the face. I can't believe this. This is like the USA versus Russia. USA ain't looking so good. Of course, they didn't look good in the election either. So, yeah, we know the Russians won that one. But now, they're driving off the barricade. And more punches to the head, trying to open that head up. Corporal, he's got a tough head there. Kind of leathery. He used to kick it like a football. Just as I was saying, Silverfish drops the big knee and busts him open. And he's talking more shit to him. Oh, folks, I think there might be a rivalry here, even though, because Putin's in bed with Trump, we know that. But right here, the USSR, or not the USSR, well, they would have been, and back in the day for Silverfish, and the USA with Corporal. Really a battle there, and Silverfish kind of worn out after that. Many moves, many punches, many knee drops and everything, many thrown off the table. So here in the win there with a good bloody shot, and we're going to move on. Right now, we're going to be moving on to the Inner Horseman title match, and this is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom. Stick around. We have more action coming up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rosemont, Illinois, wherever the fuck that is. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you if it's near Chicago or Peoria or where, but for those of our listeners who are from Rosemont, go ahead and chew me out with a letter in a Google Maps or something like that. Coming down right now is the challenger here. We haven't seen him in a title match for some time, but he's back. It is Sabu, accompanied by Chaz Segner, of course. And Chaz Segner with some words with keys earlier this week. If you missed that, go to the forum. It's the HWA community. You can get there from Facebook.com/Horseman Wrestling Association. And it's a group that you join. It's a closed group, but we'll let you in. Don't worry. But he had some words for him, and I think Keys might be coming back with something shortly after this show. But right now, there's Sabu. Let's see what he did. What he got? This past week on Crude, he was in the triple. I just spit all over the place. He was in the triple threat match anyway. He performed the Liberty Bomb on Fritzi. Let's have a look at it. Oh my God! Now in a stance. What's he got for Fritzi? He decided to change it because Fritzi was getting up first. He spins right around, kicked to the front, and now he's getting thrown off. Oh, here comes the Liberty Bomb, and smashing him down. Sabu in total control right now, goes for the pin. There it is. There's one. There's two, a slow count. There's three. Sabu wins. That's Sabu, ladies and gentlemen. Tough as nails and ready to get his hands on some more HWA gold. It's been a while. And I should have showed you the clip from when him and Fritzi, the big war going on there, but he always ends up in a match with Fritzi somehow. These two just constantly battling, very, very, very deep in the rivalry there. But coming down right now is the proud belt holder, along with Brad Smith, and the Brad Smith experience is Boston. And we saw Boston this past week on Crude. He was in the television title match to earn that belt, actually, and he got that by beating out the Gimp. He performed the beater on him, and even with that mask, the Gimp took a pounding. Let's have a look at it. Very auspicious start here for Boston back in the rotation. And now a kick. Oh no, here it comes. It's the beater. Down he goes, cracking his head. Oh, he's still not bleeding, but he's definitely woozy. Now there's a pin. 1. There's 2. There's 3. Boston has won the television title championship. Boston, ladies and gentlemen, a very tough competitor here, and I think Sabu might have his work cut out for him. Sabu's a tough guy too, but Boston comes in with that beaner, and it's lights out. So there's the belt, the green belt, the tertiary belt, if you will, of the HWA Championship Series, and we're getting ready. Sabu, ready to rock, ready to rumble, and Boston also ready. Here comes the bell, and we're going. Sabu, they meet at the center here. Oh, that's grabbing Sabu by the mask there, taking him over to the turnbuckle early. Oh, he's going to start out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and makes him groggy and, of course, swings. I'm not even going to bother asking them to fix that. This game is a fucking beta anyway. A beta that people pay for. That's great, 2K Sports. That's really great. Let's hope 2K19 is actually worth. Big splash from the back. That was a reverse splash, if you will, landing her face down. And now, after my some personal views I'm sharing about the programs of the game. Anyway, we're just going to move on. And Boston gets up and flaunts on the turnbuckle. He says, I'm the man. I got the belt. I'm keeping the belt. And Sabu, a little slow to get up, goes for a kick, and Sabu rolls just out of the way. Oh, going for almost a lockup in there. A big backhand fist by Sabu on Boston. And a German suplex on Boston by Sabu. Sabu coming around, staying on top of him, tripping. Oh, going for a pin here. Early pin off, and he kicks out before they can even get a 1 count. So Sabu's going to have to work on him a little bit longer. Now, whipping Boston to the ropes. And, coming in. Tried for an elbow, but the defense by Boston. And now drives Sabu right to the mat. And here comes the meteor fist on the mask. Right on Sabu's face. And, kick to the shoulder blade there. Sabu getting back up, though. Sabu not happy. He grabs him, gets a reverse bulldog. Brainbuster right down to the mat. And stomping on Boston now. Boston, the littler of the two, but not by much. There's not much of a height advantage there by Sabu, but more punches being received by Boston. And now a knee lift. And Boston with more punches on Sabu. And more punches. Backs him up against the ropes. And he's leaning. And a clothesline drives Sabu over, but he lands softly. So he should be, as soon as he gets back up, he should be okay. But Boston saying, Sabu, get on your feet, bitch. And walks the apron. Trying to get in position maybe for a move here. And running. And running some more. No, okay. He's going to drop down. He's not going to go for a move off the apron. But now spins Sabu around. Drives Sabu to the apron. Brad Smith has to get out of the way. And I did want to mention, we're going to have some, there's a lot of guys, a lot of managers in suits right now, but some of them have agreed to make things a little more festive. They're going to switch it up. So look forward to that in future HWA events. And now Boston taking Sabu, whipping him inside the ring. Elbow drop right on the head on the apron. Chaz threw a chair in. Did you see that? I didn't catch that, actually. I just saw it there. But Boston stomping on Sabu's shoulders. And now, he's got, the neck breaker on Sabu. It's Sabu. Really pulled his neck there. You got to be careful of that. Get some whiplash. And Chaz mouthing off to Boston. Sabu comes right back around. And he's going to give him, turnaround suplex. But, oh, my God, he landed on the chair. Sabu, I think, might have got thought he would have gotten the worst of that, but he didn't seem to mind it. Boston, on the other hand, got a big headbang. And now a belly-to-belly suplex and a shoulder. Shoulder landed on the chair, but he doesn't notice it's just his back. The chair getting kicked around. Is the chair made of, foam rubber or something like that? I don't even know. But with third time's the charm elbows, Sabu in control. Now getting Boston back up. Boston woozy. With a snapmare by Sabu. And Chaz was trying to talk to the referee, but I don't think now's a good time. Kind of wants Sabu to be undistracted. But now it's a sleeper hold here on Boston. Boston might be succumbing here. He's not moving. He's not getting back up at all. Up now, there he goes. And Sabu with a surprised look on his face. I'm a little surprised too. I thought he was done. And elbow. Another elbow to the solar plexus there to break free. Boston now. Oh, Boston. Oh, here it comes. It's the Beaner, folks. They're going to get out. And now goes for a quick pin by Boston. A little slow ref, though. There's one. There's two. I think he counted two on Sabu's head. Once again. That'll wake him up, by the way. And Chaz now. Chaz talking to Boston. He wants a word with Boston. He says, come over here. But before you can even get over there, they got a brain buster on the knee by Sabu. Sabu celebrating when he should be getting on Boston, just letting Boston back up. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to pop him into the back. But Boston, Boston dropped that chin drop right on the forehead. And Sabu's hurting. Sabu's jaw's a little mushed up right now. That's how. He's got, fireman's roll there on Boston. Lands hard. He's working the back. You can see that Boston's really suffering. And now stomps. And another stomp. Just puts him on his ass. And goes for a quick pin here. The ropes are there. There's one. Oh, Boston, still a lot of energy. Kicks out. And Sabu's starting to get a little exasperated there. Maybe if you get on Boston instead of just looking at him. He drives with the arm. Sabu, not the brightest bulb in the... one of these days I'll come up with something like that. Brightest bulb in the makeup mirror. There you go. Why would I choose makeup mirror? I have no idea. Boston is up, and if he gets the, this could be the cream pie, folks, as soon as Sabu gets up. Oh, here it comes. That's the cream pie. Just has a face full of ass. And now, Boston with the quick pin. There's one. He's slapping his arm. There's two. There's three. Boston still holds on to the championship. Chaz still having problems tonight. Let's have a look at it. As we go to the replay here. Great German suplex by Sabu there. Well executed. And we see the damage on Boston's back. Boston, however, was able to hang on there. Brad looking a little concerned outside as Sabu kind of shimmy cocoa bopped around him and finally got the pin. But by that time, Boston was kicking out. And then here is the Beaner driving. Oh my God, full frontal head to the mat there. And a quick pin, a great quick pin. But look at the ref, slow ass ref. Henry Rollins looking motherfucker. With a slap, there's one, there's two. But somehow, this was like 2.5. And then these brutal stomps, driving him right down and kind of wore himself out with those. We saw the Sabu might be a little out of shape. It's a concern, something Chaz is going to want to address. And there, of course, was a pin, but it was kicked out by Boston. And then here was the cream pie. Fully, just landed it fully right ass to face and back of the head to the crotch, as you see. That's oh my God, really nil. He got Sabu hard in that love package area. But now he went down. Boston quick for the pins tonight, and the ref was a little quicker that time with one, slapping Sabu's arm too. But even that didn't help him as he got three. And Boston will maintain the championship, the television championship, for now until another week or so, where we see it challenged again. So Boston gets to celebrate there. It might be short-lived. We saw Boston give up belts before. But for right now, he has it, and Brad Smith, happy as could be to have a qualified wrestler in his stable. But right now, we're going to cut away. We got coming up. This is going to be a beauty, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Fatal 4-Way Hell in the Cell women's match. It's going to be awesome. Just stick around. This is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom, and we got more HWA action coming up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rosemont, Illinois. Sounds like a lovely place. It really does. I haven't been outside. We got, you come here by the Winnebago and you jump right in. But coming down right now is Morning Glory Hole, Bubble Popper, Bubblehead, whatever you want to call her. She's a sweetie, ladies and gentlemen. But when she gets in that ring, there's nothing sweet about her. She is a demolition expert of sorts. And we saw her this past week on Crude in the grudge match against KD Bang at the time. She is now Katie Bang when she performed the flying fuck on her and allowed her to decide what Katie Bang had to wear. Let's have a look at it. That landed hard on her head. Holy hell. Now, shoulder's a little sore. She's going up. As Kathleen throwing over. Here comes. It's a flying fuck down. She goes. Splash. Oh, and KD Bang. Oh, now a pin. Oh, this might be it. There's one. There's two. There's three. Morning Glory Hole has one. I was wondering about that. Do you think that if I took the model from her, they could do a 3D print of her, and then I could. Oh, sorry, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, we and I were talking about something there. Coming down right now, we got Superfly, Super Duper Fly, Bad Ebony Brown. She is bad, folks. Bad to the bone. And we saw her this past week on Crude in the handicap match against Masato Mayhem. Masato Mayhem held her own on that quite well, but it was, in fact, a leapfrog splash assisted by Queen Diamond that was able to get the pin there and win that match. Let's have a look at it. She was going to go. She is going for a tag. It's going to be a double move. There's a snapmare there. And now, up and away. The leapfrog. Oh, my God, comes crashing down on Masato. That might do it, folks. I don't know if she's going to have anything left after that. And now, here's the pin. The ref taking his time. There's pin 1. There's 2. There's 3. Sisters of Malice have pulled through. Power to the people. Bad Ebony Brown there says. And we got nice back. Or even the rolls are okay. I'm okay with that. I'm over here. Yeah, every women's match, I swear, I end up drooling all over the place. You know me by now, Christ. Coming down right now, though, is Satanica Bloodlust. She walks. There's nothing feminine about her walk because she is all business. And we saw, unfortunately, she didn't have enough business when she was in the women's championship match against Katie Bang 2 weeks ago on Crude. She received a crucifix suplex and lost that title. Let's have a look at it. Christ almighty. That was totally unintentional. I didn't think I was saying that. We got a crucifix suplex. Okay, enough religion already. Can we move on? KD dragging her out to the mat again. And flipping her over. Goes for a pin. Another pin. The ref's down this time. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3, finally. KD Bang has won this match after brutalizing Satanica. Well, if they can 3D print a house, they sure ought to be able to 3D print a... Oh, we're back again. Sorry. Will you give a better signal next time? We're trying to discuss getting together after the matches and going for coffee and stuff. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I'm not lying. Anyway, let's just move on here. Coming down right now, the first lady of HWA. I would say that because she's in fact was the first lady that we had created here for the show, and it is KD Bang, and she's banging in her leather jacket and her leather belt to match, which doesn't match color-wise, but it doesn't need to. We saw KD Bang, in addition to winning the championship match, we saw her in the past week on Beatdown in the Women's Championship against Charlotte Webb. And she performed the M180 on her and was able to retain that belt. She's had it for a while, folks. Let's see why. She's got 2 in a row coming up. Another M180 right off the other one. Charlotte now. Charlotte's up. She's down again, smashing her. Oh, God. I don't know if she can get up after that. That's a lot to try to overcome their keys, trying to get the crowd into it, and getting dragged out to make sure she's away from the ropes. And take some time, spin it over. This might do it. There's the refs down. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. KD Bang retains the women's championship. KD Bang, ladies and gentlemen, showing off those muscles. Not quite as muscular as some of the guys, but then again, would you want her to be? You've seen some, like the China for the longest time. I swear, I thought she was a guy. I really did. But anyway, we got the match coming up. There's Glory Hole. We got Bad Ebony Brown, Satanica Bloodlust. And as the cage lowers, there is KD Bang, and we're ready to get it on. There's the bell. And looks like Satanica's going to lock up with... Oh, Satanica's going to get sent over the rope as a suplex by Bad Ebony on KD. And now, Glory Hole stomping on... so we can't see Satanica. And now, driving a knee to Satanica. Dragging her over, sending her to... Where's she sending her? Sends her kind of over the ropes. And a slap to KD's face by... Oh, and they both come in to KD by Bad Ebony. Oh, and a crucifix suplex there by the evil one. And now, looks like Bad Ebony wants to do a second rope move, but she's looking for Kathleen to get up. And she comes in. Oh, Kathleen grabs her. And now, with a power lift, trying to take her. What's she going to do? Kind of spins her over the shoulders. And now, elbows. Going to try to... as Satanica takes Glory Hole and bashes her head off. A big drop kick by Bad Ebony Brown on KD Bang. And another kick there, putting KD in her place. And a splash by Satanica on Glory Hole. And a shot to the back of the head with them big paws of hers. We got the, now a return fist. KD Bang coming back in, and we got a bulldog there by Satanica on Glory Hole. Glory Hole hurting. Just as something happened there, Katie fell on her face, and Satanica was quick to grab her. Now taking her off the ropes. And a drop kick by Satanica on KD as we got, I was warming up, I guess, Satanica, as Katie rolls out. And now, we're going to have a scissor throw here. It's her Karana, and just slides Bad Ebony right across the mat there. Satanica and Bad Ebony, both purple. Two different shades of purple here, and now comes the blue. Just as Satanica was going to try to do something, in comes Glory Hole, and now grabbing Satanica throws her by the hair towards the turnbuckle, and Katie's going to take over while Bad Ebony Brown and Glory Hole lock up, and Glory Hole with a punch missed, while Katie's throwing Satanica around by the hair. And now, just as Glory Hole was waiting for Ebony to get up, sends her over the ropes and goes crashing with her heel against the cage. Satanica down. Bad Ebony was the only one up close to the ring, and now sets her. And Glory Hole getting double teamed by Bang and Ebony, and now Ebony's flipping her over. Katie Bang with a headbutt to the hip there on Ebony, and now with a whip suplex on Ebony by KD. Satanica now working with a spine buster by Satanica on Glory Hole. And now KD stomping away. And KD goes for a kick to the face just as Satanica was going to put a move on Glory Hole. And now she still wants Glory Hole, but Bad Ebony will prevent any interference there. Takes KD. Drive KD up high and comes down with a hot shot. Now, KD rolling out. Needs to recuperate from that. As Bad Ebony, Satanica cannot get a move in on Glory Hole because people keep interfering. And now, big drop there. Drop kick by Bad Ebony Brown on Satanica. And now steps outside. Maybe we'll get the cage involved. Perhaps. I don't know. At some point. And now he just whipped her back in the ring. We don't even have a cage. Do something with the Hell in the Cell. Will you, 2K? Now a stomp to the back of the shoulder. And from behind, KD sneaks up and gives a modified bitch breaker there. Goes for the pin. She's down. There's one. And there will be a kick out. Can't really see as Satanica is whipped off the ropes, and all kinds of bodies everywhere. She missed with the drop kick. And now it sends Satanica over. I think Satanica might have banged her head on the apron there. She went down, but no mercy by Glory Hole. Has right on top of her again. Now. KD Bang. KD Bang has Bad Ebony up and down for the firecracker. As Satanica still working, stomping the head of Glory Hole. And now KD in a position here. We've seen the M180 stance. Is she going to go it? Yes, she does. She's going to pop her back. Goes up on the shoulder. She goes. If she gets this, it might be all. Short spins her up. Change it down. She goes. A crash into the mat. Ebony. And now, this slid around there, but a pin still. Satanica not paying attention. There's one. There's two. There's three. KD Bang with the first Hell in a Cell women's win. Let's see what happened again. There was all kinds of stuff going on here. We've got, right there, the bitch breaker performed on her, one of Big Sid's teammates there. Went for a quick pin as, not Muffy. Quick pin didn't last. It was Glory Hole there. And then we saw the breaking the knees there with the firecracker as Satanica was throwing Glory Hole around. And then the big one, M180 there, slamming her down hard. And Satanica whipped. You'll see, and here's another view from the same view, but we'll see as Satanica whips Glory Hole back in the ring. And I guess Satanica just really wasn't paying attention when she came back in because Katie had the pin, and she wanted more Glory Hole. She was hoping that Bad Ebony would kick out, but in fact she didn't. There was one, there was two, and of course, there was three. So, with the first Women's Hell in a Cell win, the first lady of the HWA, as I called her before. There she is, folks, KD Bang. She is so much cuter than she looked before, even with that floating lock of hair that made no sense at all. But KD Bang, my feet smell. So I was picking between my toes. I like this. Yeah, you don't need to hear this. Yes, I pick my toes and I smell. I just want to make sure nothing's infected. Speaking of disgusting, no, we're not talking about that anymore. We're going to move on to the final championship match here. It's going to be Redneck Rufus taking on Fuzz Pigment. This is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom, and we'll be right back, for God's sake. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event here from Rosemont, Illinois, and Wednesday night beatdown. I haven't said that a lot, but I think you know the routine by now. You can tell by the beatdown apron decorations. Everything's nice and blue, as beatdown is. And, we're ready. Coming down right now. Speaking of smell, speaking of infection, here's the human infection. He is, in fact, Redneck Rufus. And we saw Redneck Rufus. It was in the match just this past week on Crude for the Inner Horseman title. And it's a brutal regime when you come from the Inner Horseman title and you're right back in it in a World Championship match when you lose that, the Inner Horseman match. But we saw Boofoo, the clown, with the squirting rose on Redneck to take that belt and send him towards glory. This is the last shot before he goes way back down to the bottom. So let's have a look at that squirting rose by Boofoo the clown. Can you make elbow a verb, elbowing? It doesn't roll off the tongue nicely. Uh-oh! Oh my God, there it was! Holy shit, nailing him with the squirting rose. That was amazing. And now, down he goes. There's a pin. There's one. There's two. There's three! Boofoo the Clown has won the Inner Horseman Championship. Boofoo the Clown, who has not been in championship form for some time, really putting an effort there and taking that belt away from Redneck. And I'm happy because he had to have it like disinfected and stuff like that. Now it's going to smell like grease paint and misery and despair. Probably. That coming down right now, accompanied by Chaz Segner, the Horseman. Try that again. Horseman World Champion Fuzz Pigment. And let's see how he got that belt this past week on Crude. He was in the World Championship match and performed a battering ram on El Loco to take the belt. Let's have a look at it. He's down. This could be the battering ram. This could be all. If he gets it, this is going to be it. Oh, God, charges it right in the gut. And he says, this is over. This is mine. The belt, the gold is mine, and I will be the champion here. He goes for the pin. There's one. There's two. There's three. Fuzz Pigment has won the World Championship here for the first time. Fuzz Pigment, ladies and gentlemen, who was in fact attacked by Keys this week on Crude after the match, and Keys put a hurting to him. Chaz Segner had some words about that and the future of Keys in the HWA if that kind of shit ever happens again. So go ahead to Horseman, or go to Facebook.com/Horseman Wrestling Association and check in with the HWA community. Right now, Redneck and Fuzz ready for this match. And here comes the bell. There it is. And Fuzz Pigment starting off with a neck breaker on Fuzz Pigment. I mean, Fuzz with an attack on Fuzz. Even he's attacking himself. Christ. No, on Redneck. As my voice is wearing trying to fake him out with a look there. He gets a punch into Redneck with a clothesline, hard clothesline across Fuzz. And now working the collarbone on Fuzz. As I was saying, my voice is just about to go. So hopefully I'll get this match in before it dies. And before the batteries on my recorder die, because I know they're low too. But now, going for a camel clutch here. And Fuzz Pigment grabs those fingers. I can't see it from the side, but you can tell. And now slams Rufus right on his face. And Fuzz Pigment now will grab Rufus and send it to the turnbuckle. And an elbow, big elbow. Wow. That Chaz celebrating. And Joe Petito looking on, a little concerned right now. But he's like, he's doing that arm with the fist, flipping people off. What are the Italian finger, I guess you would call it. I don't know what it is. But what do they call that? There's got to be a word for that. But there comes, meteor fist coming down on hard on. Rufus Redneck. I'm already worn out, folks. I didn't sleep too well last night, so let's go ahead and maybe he'll put him out into sleep with a 3 times the charm on the head. Oh, now crouching here. This could be an only match. We've seen this before with Fuzz and Rufus. And no, he's going to come around and stomp right to the back of the thigh. Shoulder bothering him there a little bit, you can tell. He'll pick Redneck up. And, Redneck takes a clock right to the face. And now a face plant by Fuzz Pigment on Rufus. As Rufus tries to get himself up and collapses. He's having problems here. I think Fuzz might be in good shape in this match. And now picking the big fat hit Redneck up and dropping him for a hot shot. Not even a hot shot, but on the turnbuckle, whatever you might call that. And a stomp with a wrist breaker by Fuzz. Now Fuzz picking Redneck up again. Redneck, woozy. Very woozy. Oh, but reverses somehow and goes over the top rope. And now, going for the old out and in. Now comes out hard on the back. Fuzz Pigment having back problems, as you know. And now a stomp to the back of the head by Redneck. It sounds like a Rottweiler again. Now, Fuzz Pigment not anxious to get up here. A suplex position. And, comes down hard. Got all 3 ropes on that one. By Redneck. Redneck now with the electric jolt up the arm there, the shockwave. And Fuzz Pigment wisely going out for a quick siesta. Very quick. Oh, comes with, what the hell was that? He swung, totally missed with his fist, but still nailing Redneck with the shoulder somehow. That's a pretty rough one. When you can knock somebody over with the unintentional shoulder as you're throwing a fist, imagine what that fist would have done. Holy fuck. And now, coming in with the collarbone busts. Collarbone busting. Trying to break it up there. Breaking up is hard to do. And now, going for a pin here. Early pin by Fuzz. There's one. Oh, no, won't get 2 count there. Goes the Redneck kicking out. And now, Fuzz sits back. Takes a moment. Fuzz shows off. That's the Chaz Segner Enterprises bravado there, showing through very, very nicely for him. And we got, suplex position. And a whip suplex there on Redneck. Redneck down. Not wanting to get back up. Now Fuzz picking it back up. Says you don't want to get back up, I'll make you get back up. And now, here it comes. Here comes the evidence plant. This might do it, folks. That has him up and has him down and dragging down the ropes as well. Gets up. He's going to go for a pin, and he might have to drag him out a little bit. Yes, he will. He's going to drag him towards the center of the ring. That's giving him time to recuperate. He's going to get right back on him with a neck breaker. So Fuzz on Redneck. Fuzz now. Fuzz in position. The battering ram is brutal if he gets it off. Will he get it? He's got him looking. There he is. Down hard on that one. I said hard on again. Yes, I did. I don't have it on the mind, believe me. I don't swing that way. But there's the pin. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Fuzz Pigment defending the championship here tonight. Let's have a look at it once again. Chaz Segner, whose wrestlers have had tough time all night long. Finally, one comes through, and that's the big one. That's the important one. Fuzz Pigment, as you saw with the collarbone chops there, and decided, what the hell, let's go for a pin while we're at it. And it didn't pay off, as you see. There was 1, and I believe Rufus might have kicked that. Yeah, didn't even get a 2 count on that. But then, of course, the evidence plant there coming down hard. You got caught a heel on the rope there. Didn't seem to have too much damage, but here was the killer. The tackling move, otherwise known as the battering ram. And another view here. Let's see it from this angle. Oh, my God. Almost got a head right here. His head almost went inside his chest. That's like a cartoon. But as he celebrates there, takes his time. See, that takes his time to get back. You know what? He's got a 5 or 6 count there with the battering ram on basically anybody who does it too. But there was 1, there was 2, and of course number 3 to defend his championship. Redneck Rufus, on the other hand, sadly for Joe Petito, has to go down to the bottom of the list and have to work his way up once again. So, with the belt coming in, he says, "Put that belt on me, bitch." I'll take it. I'll put it on him. And you might want to keep his eye out. I don't know if Keys is going to run out again. I don't know if Keys would have the gall to do that a second time. But I know he's going to be having a recording here. He decided to hold a press conference after this match, and we'll probably be able to see that on the community tomorrow morning sometime. So, with that's the match, folks. That's the evening here with Beatdown. Thanks for joining us as always. And coming up, we got of course Crude is going to be coming up. I'm not sure if we're taking a week off or not. So if you don't see Crude posted on the Facebook page or on Twitch or wherever on this Sunday, we are taking a week off. And if that's the case, we will be there the following week with Crude on the following Sunday. So with that, that's it. That's it. This is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom. And thanks for joining us. Keys signing off here for the HWA. Hope you enjoyed it, and good night.